time for the Trinity Irish Dancers, everybody. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They intimidate me, not only because of their athleticism, but they all look so serious. Like if they weren't dancing, they'd be, you know, roughing you up in the alley. Anyway, oh my goodness, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. If that doesn't explain to you the life's work of Mark Howard, well, maybe this will help.
I was born in England of Irish parents, and at the age of 2 came over on the Queen Mary ocean liner. And frankly, I thought that every child in Chicago grew up being an altar boy and taking Irish dance lessons and voting Democratic. A big part of all of this for me has been family and neighborhood and city, and growing up Irish American in the city of Chicago, one of my greatest memories was my father, who was born in Ireland, taking me downtown on a great day to meet Richard J. Daley and present him with the tickets to the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And my father couldn't have been prouder. Who'd have thought, you know, years later that we actually got to go back and present Richard M. Daley with the gold medal from the World Championships. So it's a wonderful legacy of sons and fathers, and these are the daughters and sons of cops, butchers, accountants, and they are now ambassadors for the city and for the United States, and I'm just so proud of them. It's beyond words.
All these girls that I dance with now, I've known most of them since I was 11, 12 years old. So we grew up taking Irish dance lessons together. And because of that, there's a special bond that is between all of us.
He's able to bring out the best in people, not only physically as a dancer, but emotionally too.
Very early on, I just had a dream to be an Irish dance teacher in the city, and I had 25 kids in a park district somewhere in the Northwest Side.
I started with Mark Howard. He was my first teacher, and actually my first class was in a bowling alley on the Northwest Side of Chicago.
At 17, he opened his own school of dance. At 23, he had coached his first team to a world title. At 25, he was appearing as a guest on national television shows like The Tonight Show, while founding and taking on the role of artistic director of what has become a performing arts empire.
Here they are, the Trinity Irish Dancers!
Mark Howard's choreography has pushed the boundaries of traditional Irish dance, helping the company to redefine and expand the possibilities of Irish dance as an art form. People are drawn to Mark Howard for his relentless spirit, his commitment to innovation, and his ability to transcend the mundane. Where to next? We have only to look to the vision statement of Trinity Irish Dance Company that was shaped by the artistic direction and style of founding artistic director Mark Howard. That vision? Inspiring, educating, and empowering through honest art that matters. The company's values? Evolve with integrity and innovation. Celebrate individuality and inclusivity. Reinvent while seeking higher ground. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in Howard's continuing search for higher ground that remains central to his creative process. And we are so very proud to welcome Mark Howard into the Irish American Hall of Fame for his achievements in the field of arts and humanities.
Folks, please welcome the man, Mark Howard. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. So I'm really excited that
Mrs. Sheehy is here with my mom from the old neighborhood. Mom and Mrs. Sheehy, can you stand up so everybody knows? There's my mom. So, Mrs. Sheehy and the Sheehy family, can you hear me okay back there? They grew up across the street from us, or we grew up across the street from them, I'm not sure, or we're still growing up. But 10 kids, 2 girls, 8 boys, all athletes, no dancers. And my mom had this bright idea to send me down to school wearing what she called a kilt, but the rest of 1970s era Rogers Park identified as a dress. And Mrs. Sheehy, I don't want you to think that when I got the snot beat out of me every St. Patrick's Day, that it was always the Sheehy boys. That it was all of them, because it was mostly Jim and John and Jerry. I love the Sheehys. I love Rogers Park. And thank you for Johnny Wren coming out and supporting us last weekend down at Theater on the Lake. So this is a really nice feeling, and some folks downplay awards like this and honors like this, but it really is particularly important to me, and I will not take it for granted. Thank you to the Hall of Fame Committee for, on behalf of Trinity past, present, and future, thank you for creating this beautiful moment for all of us. And thank you to this place, because the magnificent and critically important Irish American Heritage Center, where much of our formative work was created. Thank you for providing a magical space where young people can feel safe and dream and connect with the ancestors. I'm grateful to have been born into a wonderful parental duo. My father, who we all lost more than a decade ago, and my 85 years young mother, who is with us tonight. Thank you for providing an amazing life and the notion that anything is possible. I'm grateful for being raised in part by Jesuits from St. Ignatius Grammar School, St. Ignatius College Prep, and Loyola University. Profound educators that gave me the gift of a built-in crap detector. And I'm indebted to a long list of Irish dance legends who held me by the hand and shared their craft with me and inspired me, most notably Mr. Pat Roach and Margie Dennehy. I'm not Irish. My father was of Ireland, and while I have no hope for ever truly living up to his legacy, I'm grateful that he gave me the gift of clarity regarding what it means to be truly Irish. Caring, free, mischievous, open, and unafraid. Today's Ireland is a progressive island. And it's a country with its finger on the pulse of what's next. And it's where I and Trinity take our cues. I invite everyone here tonight to get on board with Mike Howard's beloved island. I've always seen Irish dance as one of the most fascinating and important Irish cultural totem poles. It's a form that needs protecting. I'm grateful for the opportunity, along with the artists and volunteers of Trinity Irish Dance Company, to be at the forefront of those protections. And it is this city and its diversity and generosity of spirit that allowed us to spit back a different take on an age-old tradition, carving a different tradition, or a new tradition, if you will. For that reason, progressive Irish dance will always belong to Chicago. And while the communities that continue to inspire Trinity have expanded to Milwaukee and Madison and beyond to the likes of New York, Tokyo, and Mexico City, I'm grateful to my hometown of Chicago, the place that truly made everything possible. We are a city that builds things, like the Walsh family that's here tonight. It's the nature of who we are. Congratulations to everyone in this room that has contributed to our city being an incubator for greatness. Lastly, I am grateful to be part of Team Trinity. Most of the extraordinary humans who built and maintained Trinity are here tonight, a team with a shared vision of what is possible. I'm very proud of the beautiful journeys and the memories we've been able to make together. I'm going to lose it, sorry. Coaches, artists, collaborators, administrators, and volunteers, especially the true believers, the ones who always have my back, blood to the ankles, as my father used to say. Thank you for your integrity and for walking the walk. You've made a massive and beautiful impact on my life. And we're just getting started. Thank you. I love you. And congratulations to everyone in this room. Your possibilities are endless. Remember that you are all creators. Embrace your creative life. It's the most beautiful way to look at the world. And I'm excited for all of you. And I'm excited for what's next. Keep on dancing. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Howard. All right. How's everybody doing? Okay? All right, 2 updates. We're a little over halfway through the evening, so that's exciting. I'm up $129, so let's keep it going. A little more legacy talk would be helpful. Now, I'm excited that we're all here, obviously, but are we really here if it's not on social media, friends? So I need everybody to make a little noise, give me a little smile. We got to do it for the gram. There we go. All right, there we go. Very exciting. Now my daughter and all her friends will think I'm so cool because I was up here. She won't, sir. She doesn't think I'm cool at all. Very sad.